it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Are we doing it?
Take 2.
Is it happening for reals?
Hey, there you are. How are you?
Okay, hi. Well, I hope the next show that's coming in after me sees how much fun we're having.
We're here. Woohoo! Better late than never.
That's okay.
We had a couple of issues this morning that we took care of. Dale is on it, and here we go.
Yep, Dale's on it. You guys, I'm officially 41 since the last time I saw you.
Oh,
I've
happy
aged.
belated.
Thanks.
You don't look a day over 31.
That's because I got Botox in my jaw yesterday.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Does it hurt?
It does, but I have TMJ.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the Botox in the jaw to like.
Yep.
It's a winner. So if anybody's like, what's that? Let me.
I think I would need a little more than the Botox
I
in
don't
my
know.
case.
I don't know. They told me.
I mean, look.
Well, I don't think it does anything for my skin or my age, but it does it for like so my clenched jaw. You know.
Yep.
Like, when you're talking to people that annoy you. And
Do you
clench
grind your
jaw.
teeth at night then too?
Yeah.
You do.
Last year I had 2 cracked teeth.
Oh boy.
Because of it. So
No.
yeah.
Okay.
So here we are. This is 41, friends. This
Yeah.
is 41. Hey,
You better admit that.
Movie This Is 40.
Ooh, yeah, this is 41. I'm going to ask a huge favor because the show's been here, there, and everywhere. So if you're watching on my personal page, can you just like give me a like or a wave? If you're on Grand City's Living page, if you're on Twitter, if you bounce from there, or if you're on the YouTube channel, just give me a like or a love. I just want to kind of see where people are coming from because it's so fun to hear from people like, "Hey, I watched the show," and I'm like, "You did?" Because I don't know you're out there. So just like give me a like, a wave of love, a funny haha.
Well, they probably thought you weren't here anymore because, gosh, it's been like a year and a half since we've seen you.
I know. It's so crazy.
You're a world traveler.
World traveler. I was in Panama City Beach last week.
Nice.
It was good stuff.
Weather good?
Weather was beautiful. I've never been to that part of Florida.
Me neither.
Okay, beautiful white sand.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful beach. So I met up with 75 baller women realtors, and we masterminded, and we're going to change the world. So
good.
There we go. Yeah, so.
Starting with this show.
Starting with the show.
All right, how about that?
I know. So today it's probably gonna be like 90 degrees, which is
it's gonna be a nice one.
Fine. Yes, I love it. We just can't keep up with the weather. So the leaves are falling, and it's hot. And
Do I wear long johns or do I wear cargo shorts?
right? Yeah. When you said that, it made me really hungry for Long John Silver's.
Oh,
So,
that
fish
does sound
sticks,
pretty good.
anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy,
so-
sure beats the little bag of trail mix I had this morning.
Yeah. Ooh. Is there a Long John Silver's still in Fargo?
I think so.
Yeah, I think there might be.
Because wasn't it connected to A&W?
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah, I always said good fish, you don't need tartar sauce, but that kind of fish, I love tartar sauce, and
yeah.
I just,
God.
that's all I'm going to think about now. Thanks, Courtney.
I know. I digress.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep. So if you want a good fish stick, run to Fargo.
There you go.
Or if you're watching, you're like, I don't want to just say hi. Like, tell us where your favorite fish stick is from in Grand
There you
Forks.
go.
Yep.
Oh,
so we can go hit
okay.
it up. So.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yep. So yeah.
Jonesing for some fish sticks.
Yep. Okay. This show is off the rails
Okay,
now.
yep.
Sticking with what we got here. We're gonna talk about the fall, not fish sticks.
Okay.
My name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with Remax Grand. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living. If you're watching right now, you found us. And you can find me once in a while, excuse me, at 1375 South Columbia Road, Suite G here in Grand Forks. So get all of that stuff out of the way. I've been really kind of hitting it with the sports themes and getting people in. We've got women's basketball coming up. Tennis is coming in, but changing it up a little for the people that are like, I'm not sporty. I don't sport it.
Yeah.
So fun fall things to do, and this is hot in my hopper right now because I love all the fall things. Oh, look, Paul joined us this morning.
Yay.
Just a 9:45. Look at he's like, well, this is fine. It's fine. Yes.
I was just listening to in Florida.
Yeah.
One thing that I thought was really cool, like on our side streets and stuff, we use P-rock. But
yeah.
in Florida, did you notice everything was shells?
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's all shells. That's
I
what they
barely
use,
left the house. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Okay.
Well, it was. You guys, if you saw, it's a we had 3 4-story multi-million-dollar beach condos.
Oh, I wouldn't leave them either.
Right? They have like everything brought to us, and then there's a beach in the front. So like I was like, well, I don't have to leave.
Yeah.
You know? So
Full service.
Seashell Streets. It sounds like a tongue twister
Seashell.
in the making right there.
yeah, but you couldn't go barefoot.
No.
That hurt.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
Okay, so back to the pumpkin spice lattes. So right now this is hot on my list because I am sending out. I don't know if you guys know, but I love to treat my clients. So once you're a client of mine, you're always in my client list. And so right now I'm mailing out pumpkin patch passes.
Oh.
So check your mailbox. Clients of mine, they know I love to send out surprises all the time. We'll do. Last year we did wreath making. We've done sign making. Love to spoil all of them from here to eternity. So right now I am in pumpkin patch season. So very excited about that. So that's going to be my biggest top 2 right now. So we've got 2 amazing pumpkin patches. I don't care if you're 2 or if you're 102. Pumpkin patch is super fun because even for John, listen, at Nelson's Pumpkin Patch, they have a bar. You can go have a beer at their, it's called like the grain bin bar, I think. They turned a grain bin into a bar.
Really?
Yes.
Where's this one located at around?
Nelson. So that's
Nelson?
in Emerado.
Okay.
Yep. So just go head out right where the overpass, take a right.
Yeah.
Yep. You'll see the base on your left, and then you'll see Nelson's on the right. I think it's like $13 to get in, but it's all pumpkin patch. You can go. It's not included in your pass, but you can pay and do pumpkin shooting with like these big cannons.
Oh, wow.
Super fun.
Yeah.
There's, like I said, there's the bar. There's I think they have a corn maze out there. I've never gone in because I don't want to lose my toddler. Tractors. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, you can go out and enjoy. I believe the Happy Camper coffee is going to be out there. They have food, popcorn. But like I said, you can go and you can have yourself a little beer there. If the kids are running around the pumpkin patch, let them run around.
You kind of lost me after bar.
See, I know.
It was just all womp, 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 womp,
Isn't that
womp
so
after that.
cool?
It's awesome how I hear just how pumpkin patches have been evolving over like the last,
Oh,
10, 15 years to where they're like almost like a mini carnival.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so true. So you can go out, and I love that it's every year they add something new. And then when you leave, you can buy your pumpkins, go
Sure.
home, do your thing. But they do an amazing job out there. And then also, I would go hit up nelsonspumpkinpatch.com or follow them online because they have different events. So they'll have like, they had like craft making night. And of course, you can have a beer there too. And, you know, all the things. You can reserve the space out there. So if you want to have your own little party, you can do that. So
I know they have a pretty cool corn maze right down the road from my house, too.
Okay.
Outside of East Grand Forks. It's pretty neat.
is that this? Okay, so there's Valley Corn Maze. Is that Valley Corn Maze?
I don't know which one is which,
Okay.
if it is or not, but I know I've seen the aerial map of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do it.
No.
That good.
Yeah.
But it's really neat. So
I feel like I am like anti those like backpack leashes on kids, but I feel like in a corn maze I would be freaked out.
I've seen them in the wild.
Right.
I've only done one of those type maze tourist attractions before, and I had to cheat to get out. I got lost halfway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
claustrophobic.
you know, we have all the daycares in here, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
see them walk by with the kids on a leash. And I'm so tempted
Yeah.
to just ask them, is this a rescue?
Right?
But I don't dare. I don't think
Right?
that'd be good.
I know. Honestly, that would be me though at the corn maze. I'd be like, listen, I don't even care. Like I'll clip because
Put a shock collar on them instead.
oh, that would be like, oh my gosh, so.
Where are
crazy.
you?
Yeah.
Beep.
bzz, Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Come
Yes,
on.
yeah. I said the other day we were planning a trip, and my husband's like, I just don't know if London's a great place to shoot. And I was like, should we Apple AirTag him? Like, what do you do? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So
Got an app for them.
you got an app, yeah. You can follow it.
Little radar detector.
Yeah, I couldn't do that in the corn maze because it'd be like turn left, turn right at the corn.
Yeah, yeah.
So Nelson's Pumpkin Patch, that is where I am sending my clients
Okay.
to. And then there is Patch on the Point, which is also amazing. They have the giant slide. If you've seen anything on that, that's in East Grand Forks. I've got this giant slide that you put the potato sacks on.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes, it's huge. It's awesome. You can ride horses out there. They've got a petting zoo, which is
Wow.
really cool. They've got the bouncy things, all the pumpkins, and I know that they're expanding stuff I don't know if they have a bar. So if anyone's watching, I don't know if
Okay.
they have a bar. I know. So last time I was there, I think they had more of like grab and go food.
Oh, sure.
More of like the baked apple pie or something. So yes,
Okay.
so checking that out. We don't have the apple orchards around here. I think that's more into Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do that. But for a community our size, having 2 of these in the corn maze, it's just absolutely crazy.
It is.
So,
It is.
Yeah.
And you know, I see that how you might want to grab a bite there because, gosh, it's pitch black out at 8 o'clock now.
Yes.
You know, it's hate that time of the year, but
I know.
you know, especially today, it's going to be 80 degrees outside.
It's crazy.
And it's going to be pitch black at 8 o'clock. You can't
Yeah.
even be outside and enjoy it. But
Right.
So
oh, well.
I'm getting mixed up. This is like the first year now where the law went into effect with the new daylight savings rules, right? Will that affect this fall then, or will it be
Did
staying
that
the same?
pass?
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't
what
know
is
if
it?
it
I thought it passed like unanimously
Did it?
like a year ago, but
What?
I think they said they're going to wait a year for it to go into effect, where you no longer have to change the time hour forward, hour back.
Oh, so there wouldn't be a daylight savings time.
That'd be
is what you're
amazing.
saying.
That'd be
You know,
amazing.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, I slightly like a little bit that it's darker at 8 because when I want to watch like Monday Night Football, I'm like, oh, it's bedtime.
Sure.
You know. So, so speaking of football, we have all kinds of options. The Cushman Classic was last Friday.
How about Central? Huh?
Central.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at that.
Okay. See? So fun just for people. You don't even have to go here. I know our babysitter on Saturday night, she's a Thompson Tommy. She was there at the game. So getting out and supporting, even if you're new to town, something to do, you know, go
Yeah.
to those high school games. There's nothing better than Friday Night Lights, you guys, right? Like an outdoor game.
Or Friday nights at River City Speedway.
I know.
There you
but
go.
your
And we're
day's
done with that now,
over.
too.
I know.
That's
so
all done.
that
Jeepers.
was our summer thing to do. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So we won't get to hear those cars anymore,
No.
but we will. I know.
Till 1 o'clock in the morning.
So loud in our house, but it's great. I love hearing that. It's like the sound of summer.
Yeah, yeah.
So Friday Night Lights, Saturday, with UND football being here, there, and everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I always encourage people. Tickets are and can be relatively inexpensive.
Oh, sure they
As
are.
of like a month ago, you guys, there was still tickets available for UND versus NDSU. So just putting that out there for people, but you can attend or definitely attend tailgate if it's something that you just
yeah.
want to get out and about and go. The last time we were there, Midco was there. They were handing out coupons for free Rhombus pizza or cookies. My gosh.
Or odds
Yeah.
are you can
Real
find
good
enough
cookies.
friendly enough folks there tailgating. You may walk by, and the odds are they may just give you something.
They
Oh,
might
you're
give
going to be
you a
full. You're going to be full
snack.
before you get out of there.
Yes, yeah. The Champions Club has a cash bar, so you can even get like water, soda, things like that. But there's things, bounce houses for the kids. So even just come out, enjoy the space, and attend that. UND soccer is Thursdays and Sundays, excuse me, and then volleyball's in town right now, on and off. So make sure that you hit up those things. Wonderful things to do in the community. Volleyball, relatively inexpensive, and I know if your kids are in the Champions, the Kids Club, they get in for free for that.
Sure, sure.
Volleyball
Yeah.
is. I actually caught a couple volleyball games last season. It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be when I
Yeah.
went going in. And I think tickets were only like $10, and then you don't even have to pay for parking those days either. So
Yes.
it's super good, super good time.
So fun. Yeah, they really do a good job there. And then even just being at soccer, just seeing tons of families coming out. Youth soccer is huge. Tons of kids. Last night we were there at Bringwatt Park, but getting kids interested and excited there. Last week they had like free soccer balls. On Thursday they had the kids from Cool Creations giving away free shaved ice and whatnot. So come out. It's free. Bring a blanket, enjoy a snack, and come hang out. So really engaging in some of those fall sports, giving yourselves something to do there. And then you can always go out and enjoy the fall foliage, if you will. Turtle River State Park, great place to go hike. I have not done that in forever. But you can just park and hike and do the things. That seems like your thing, Dale. You go and hike the.
Yeah, I hiked there a couple of times, and they do a fall race there, 24-hour race. How many laps you can run around the Turtle Park Trail in 24 hours?
Sounds horrible.
I did that once, and I was like, never again. I almost got ran over by a deer.
Did you nap in between?
Yeah, you can nap. I took a couple of naps in there, and I think I
Yeah.
ran close to 30 miles over 24 hours, and almost got ran over by a deer, but within 10 feet, just darted in front of me, and then I was like, I think I'll take a break from this. It was a lot of fun though, but
24 hours. That sounds horrible.
Yeah. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
Yeah. John and I are still talking about having a cocktail at Nelson's Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'd try that for 24 hours.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
It's like a 24-hour
I think we could soldier on. I think we could do it.
Can we do it? Bring your tent to the
Yeah.
pumpkin patch.
Hopefully you don't
Redefining.
hit the wall too soon. Yeah.
Redefining marathons. I love it.
Right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Last week, it was actually on my birthday. They did the longest table event in downtown Grand Forks, and I know they shifted an event. There was going to be s'mores in the town center. What am I thinking?
Town Square?
Town Square. Thank you. And they've got a lot of activities. There's like a craft event going on. They've got the s'mores going on that they'll reschedule there. So definitely check out downtown Grand Forks because the farmers markets are still going on, so you can hit those up. And now is a super good time for all of the actual.
No, didn't they have the
vegetables.
long table deal? Wasn't that the same night as the mayor's back the badge ride?
Then they had the so that's why they canceled the s'mores thing because they said
Okay.
we didn't want to like do all the conflicting things. So there was I think the longest
Too late.
table. Yeah, there was just like all the things, which is totally fine because there's
Sure.
enough people to attend everything. It looked like both were.
I'd rather have to have my choice, make my pick, than go,
Yeah.
there's nothing to do.
Nothing to do,
Right.
right? Yeah. So were you at the Back to Badge event?
Yes, we were.
How? Yes, you guys were broadcasting from it. Yes,
Yep.
I saw
Fun.
that. Yeah.
Always. It's always fun, not just being there, but to be able to show your support. That's pretty cool. These people put their lives on the line for us every single day,
Yep.
to make us be able to do fun stuff like this. So
Yep.
absolutely, that was a good time.
Another killer lineup of vehicles too. They even had the fire truck out there with the big elevated thing with the
Ladder
wagon-
truck, yeah.
ladder truck, yeah,
yeah.
coming.
The elevated thing.
The
it's a ladder.
elevated thing.
ladder.
Get my cat with their
Yes,
elevated
I was
thing.
blanking all of a sudden. Elevated thing, yes. The fire truck, yes.
It's like, I'm not going to talk anymore.
I'm done.
It's all good. all
Whatever
good.
you
No, it was
guys.
it was an awesome time. I had a blast with it.
That's cool. Yeah. So many things going on. We had UND soccer, and then I was like, I gotta go home and just sit on the couch and be 41. So it was good times. It was, always something fun out there. I had another thing, and it's gonna come to me here, but parade. So we do have UND homecoming coming up. I don't know if did you guys attend the Potato Bowl parade?
I was at the races. I couldn't.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably longer than the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's crazy. I do have a small bee in my bonnet from it, though, because I think parents take 2 hours and shut their brains off because there were small children running into the streets. And
Oh, geez.
I had high blood pressure at the football game that day because, one kid almost got hit head on by a truck. I'm like, what is happening? And we would tell kids, come back, move back,
Yep.
and they'd look at us like,
And then these parents, it wouldn't be their fault.
no.
It'd be whoever was in the parade. It'd be
Yes.
your fault for running over my kid in your
Yes.
parade.
And these giant tractors
Yeah.
coming through, I don't think that parents understand they don't just stop, So, so if you're attending a parade upcoming, and we've got homecoming stuff, dudes, just watch kids bring
Yeah.
them back. There's enough candy for everyone, and if they're worried,
Absolutely.
I'll spot you a 10, and you can take them to go get as
Sure.
many Tootsie Rolls as
Yeah,
you
it's
want.
like a mini Halloween almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bring them to the racetrack. We do the candy toss during intermission.
Right? Yeah. My son, about halfway through, was done. He was like, I don't
Yep.
need any more. Done.
Yeah. And mom's
So-
okay with that.
I'm totally fine with that. I brought a giant bag of his candy to Karma Hansen's tailgate tent.
Oh, sure.
So I was
Yep.
like, please take all the candy. So, so all kinds of things going on there as well. And then visit Grand Forks. They have been doing an amazing job because I do like to hit up there and see different things going on that I might be missing on. So if you go to Visit Grand Forks, they've got their calendar online, and so you can see different things from bands happening at Southtown Poorhouse. You can check out if there's kids events, if there's a community event, North Dakota Museum of Art. They'll combine everything in there. They've even got UND sports in there. So if that's a place that you've never visited, make sure to go on there. They do an awesome job of being able to highlight that. They'll also have different segments, right? Places to stay, places to eat, and things to do with kids, all kinds of stuff like that. So make sure you go on there. They also have coupons once in a while for things.
Yeah,
So if you want to explore and do some different things. And then once it starts getting a little bit cooler out, of course, we're going to have UND hockey starting. But remembering that we've got We've got splashers, which is amazing. People often forget that. I know we had my son's 4th birthday party there, and people say, like, I forgot about this. And
Yeah.
it's relatively inexpensive.
Sure.
They also have a little gaming area in there, which is awesome because I can't walk into Pizza Ranch. It gives me high anxiety. So,
You can still do tubing in splashers, right?
yeah,
think?
there's the,
Yeah.
my son calls it the toilet bowl.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
sure.
So you can do that.
Does
So-
it swirl?
It swirls.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. So he always wants to go in the toilet bowl. But yeah, so you can go there. But it's great. And also, like, if you just want to go have dinner or whatever, but go over and play the games there. It's far less.
I think it's the only like resource we have for an video game arcade now, because I think they have several arcade games
Do
in
they?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Last time I went in there once, or a few times over the years, but it's been a few years. But
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I think this is the last like kind of arcade we have.
Yeah, it's great. And I mean, I don't know, if you can call me a pizza connoisseur, but I kind of am. And the pizza's actually really good there. So the birthday party pizza, yeah. So can't beat it. There's nothing better than a good swim pizza, doing that. So anything I'm forgetting for the Parks District, I know that they've got their Halloween movies in the park coming
Oh, yeah.
up. They've got like an art fest camp kind of thing happening as well. So make sure that you check that out. And then this weekend, I know we're going out to Nelson. So just
Yeah.
trying to capture a little bit of
You
fall.
talked about your pumpkin spice and things like that. Are you one of those people that gets all gung ho for Halloween? Do you decorate and get all spooky and things like that?
We don't do. I mean, we do more of the pumpkins and
Mm-hmm.
stuff inside, But I think as my son gets older, we will. But the only thing I don't like, this is kind of nitpicky of me, is like decorating for Halloween because like then we can get a snow and then you're like digging your like spiders out of the. It gets all crappy. So that's like the pits. But can I give a quick home tip on that? So
Sure.
before you decorate for Halloween, I've been having a lot of conversations with people saying, we're not sure if we want to list after the first of the year and whatnot. And I'm like, please let me come take pictures of the exterior of your home right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Before you put up your creepy spider,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Like, so if it's something you're considering, like no harm at all, please let me know. I'll send my amazing photographer out there. She'll do 10 minutes outside, get those pictures while you have a little green in your lawn, and then you can put up all the spiders you want and your
Sure.
skeletons. But there's nothing weirder than having a skeleton in your picture
Yeah.
forever. And
Just
then
keep it in the closet.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And especially, like some people just never change the picture, right? So
Sure.
like we still have houses on the market with price drops with snow on the yard. So
Oh,
that's
oh,
cool.
yeah.
Nothing better than that.
What do you do with your old pumpkins?
Oh, well, sometimes I throw away, but I know sometimes people want them for their farms. So I have asked before. I don't know.
Okay.
What do? Do you let them squish?
I chop them up and I throw them in my backyard, and the deer just love them.
Can I bring them to you?
You sure can.
Okay.
And pumpkin seeds have a natural dewormer. So they're very healthy for animals to eat too. So
Okay.
yeah, and they eat it all, even the stems.
Don't you feel like there's a fine line between like it's still usable and then like it's turned to mush on your patio? I try to get it between then.
Yeah, I usually wait till they freeze.
Okay.
Outside, and then I can chop them up, because if
Okay.
they're not chopped up, it's really hard for the deer to crunch through the outer shell.
Sure.
So even when they're not frozen, but if
Yeah.
you chop them up, oh boy, they just go to town.
Well, I suppose their little teeth can't.
Yeah. And you can definitely tell in spring where all the pumpkins were,
Oh yeah.
because of all the M&Ms that are laying all over the place, or chocolate chips, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. My dogs call them both. So.
Yeah, mine, the rabbit ones. My dog was Cocoa Puffing them.
Oh yeah.
You can
Yep.
cook pumpkin seeds, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pumpkin seeds are good. Yeah.
Okay, do you just eat the seeds straight up, or do you try? Is there a seed inside of the shell?
There kind of is, but you eat them straight up.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you cook bacon, because sometimes they get a little chewy.
Yeah.
Is that a bad pumpkin seed?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, because you can bake them, but they're salted and they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, sometimes when people say like they didn't know about edamame, but they just like ate the whole thing.
Oh,
like it
good
was
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't eat the shell. Right.
No, some people do.
Well,
I don't.
you shouldn't, right?
But like, I can go in my garden.
Yeah.
And peas
Peas.
or beans,
Those
both.
you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what someone said. I thought they were peas, and then they were eating the whole shell. Like it's edamame.
And they're pretty stringy. You wouldn't want to. Yeah.
You don't want to get that stuck
No.
in you.
And those are good heated up salted. Yeah.
Oh, yum.
Do you guys do any of the pumpkin spice stuff this time of the year at all?
I love pumpkin spice, but you know what my go-to right now is at the Starbucks is that apple crisp one.
Oh.
It's so good. It's so good. It sounds bougie because it's oat milk, but the apple crisp oat milk espresso, it is like an apple crisp in a cup. You guys, it's So
I
good.
don't drink coffee, so
Oh,
very rarely.
I do a couple of the cookies, like the special pumpkin flavored cookies or pumpkin spice cookies.
Yeah.
They have a few of them usually at this time of the year. I find out. I'm like, all right, I'll try a couple of sweets or so.
The breads, the muffins. I should write you some muffins because Sam's Club gets the Krusty's pumpkin bread mixes, and it's so easy. But yeah, we're big into like that. The pumpkin breads. That's pretty good. But yeah, so the apple crisp oat milk shaken espresso, folks, try it out. You'll like
Don't
it.
have to remember that one.
I have to write that down.
So, okay, well, no one steal our next show idea that we've got coming up at some point. It's going to be called Shitty Beer Tailgate.
Yes.
So
Day drinking.
Shitty
beer tailgate.
Shitty beer tailgate.
Yep.
Please make sure to send us your favorite shitty beers. But I look forward to being back next week doing something fun and exciting. And make sure with everything you do today with your fall activities, you put a fork in it.
All right. Thank you very much. There we go. It's a wrap for this week.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13.